Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kind of dumb with her finger and her thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead. Well, the years start coming and they don't stop coming. Fed to the rules and I hit the ground running. Didn't make sense not to live for fun. Your brain gets smart but your head gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see, so what's wrong with taking...
Good morning, Garnet. My name is Julia.
And I'm Aiden, and you're watching Garnet News, your regular source for school events and happenings.
Up first, we have Jeremiah with the inspiration of the day.
Hello, I'm Jeremiah, here to give you this week's inspiration. Art, a form of expression that most individuals use to either show things that influence them or ideas that they have. Art comes in all sorts of different manners and fashions that it's so hard to really pinpoint what could and couldn't be it. But this week, I decided that we should take a look at it. I think you can guess what the inspiration is. Art. This week, I think it's a good idea that you should decide to get into your creative aspects and try some art. There's no one way to do it except accomplishing it. There's all different ways to do art. Some people enjoy art through the methods of using pen and paper, putting it and making shapes and sizes. Others, they decide to take that paper and tear it apart, glue it together and make paper mache. Others like to fold the paper, turn it into origami. Some people don't like to get their hands dirty at all, so instead they take to a keyboard and they write with words. Poems, stories, novels, all sorts of things like that. Still there, sometimes people don't enjoy that, and instead they can use modern technology. Photos, videos. They can take them and put them together to make a story. Add music and things, instruments that people play and hit to make a wonderful noise that could be used in those photos, in those writings, in that art. There's so much more to go on to, but this week I do inspire you to bring out the creative side in you, as art has been used many times in history for recreational purposes or to help with life and stress. I'm Jeremiah, and this is this week's inspiration.
Next up, we have golf with Aiden Phillips. Let's see those hole-in-ones.
This week, I took a look at the golf team. They are currently 7-3, and on Monday, May the 10th, 2021, they went to Cream Ridge, New Jersey for the Central South Group 1 tournament. They took third place overall with 360 points and had Nathan Gerthler take second out of golfers with 76 points.
We have Amara with the boys tennis team.
Hi Garnets, it's Amara, coming at you live from, as some of you may already know, Professor's Room. So for this segment, I will be talking about boys tennis ran by Mr. Chambers. He also does girls tennis, and he would like to say that this is the best boys tennis team that we have since we won the SJ Group 1 in 2013. They are a very impressive group of guys who are committed to always getting better. He thinks that they will walk away with the divisional trophy just as the girls accomplished this past fall. Next are some clips from their previous game. upcoming games will be Friday, May 14th at Delran High School at 3:45 p.m. away, an away game at 3:45 p.m. at Audubon High School May 17th, and another game Wednesday, May 19th at 4 o'clock p.m. at Collingswood High School, and it's a home game.
Next, we have Aiden Sermon talking about Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Hey Garnets, it's Aiden Sermon, and today we're looking at the TV show Avatar: The Last Airbender, and I already know what some of you are thinking. That's a show meant for younger people, but it's still really good being a show meant for young people. So in the world Avatar takes place in, there are 4 nations, each corresponding to one of the 4 elements: water, earth, fire, and air. And in each of these nations there are benders who can control some of these elements. Then there's the Avatar who can control all 4 elements. So about 100 years before our story begins, the Fire Nation declares war on the rest of the world, and the only person who can stop them is, well, the Avatar. The only problem is that the Avatar disappeared 100 years ago, and he won't be found again until our story begins. So we follow the characters Aang, Sokka, and Katara as they go on their quest to defeat the Fire Nation and end the 100-Year War. Now, that is the basic premise of the show, and I would definitely recommend it to anyone who hasn't seen it yet. Are you ready to do some decorating? Because next up we have Daniel with a door decorating contest.
The senior door decorating contest is here for the class of 2021. The actual decorating of our senior class doors took place May 3rd through May 14th. The rules for those who participated were as follows. 1. Cover most of your front door. 2. Be creative and original. 3. Be appropriate with your decorations. 4. Include your memories that made your senior year fun and any contributions you made during the school. 5. When done decorating, take a picture, but do not include yourself in the picture, and send the link to the Google Meet posted on the school bulletin board. Judging will take place on May 17th through May 21st, and the winners will be announced at the Senior Carnival on Friday, June 4th. The first place will receive a $100 Amazon gift card. The second place will receive a $50 Amazon gift card, and the third place will receive a $50 Amazon gift card as well. Thank you, and see you there.
Now we have Victoria with the girls' track and field team.
Hey Garnets, it's Victoria. Recently I interviewed the girls' track team. I couldn't be there in person, but I did send them some questions to answer. Some of those questions being, how's the track team doing? Are there any records that have been broken? When are your next meets? And what events are you most excited for? Let's take a look.
Hi, I'm Elena. I'm the captain of the girls' spring track team. The team is doing great so far. We're undefeated. This is our final deciding meet that will decide that we win. Our next meet is actually currently right now in maybe half an hour, and yeah, our records are. You're undefeated? My personal records are great. We're most excited for our 4x8, which our team is very great. We have a good team for that. We also have a good 4x4 team. These are all relay events that we really like.
Thank you for talking with us today.
All right, thank you.
Alright, different thing than last time. Worst tracks of 2021. This is a pretty easy one for me, not gonna lie. You might get mad. Let's do this. At number 5, I'm gonna go with Big Paper, Cardi B. DJ Khaled! I talked about it last episode. Honestly, not the worst song to ever come out, but it's a pretty bad song for 2021 especially. Number 4, Driver's License, Olivia Rodrigo. Not much lyrical quality to it, pretty basic song overall. Not too special, didn't appeal to me, didn't appeal to a lot of people, so I'm putting it on this list. Number 3, Clown World by Tom MacDonald. Overall, Tom MacDonald is not my cup of tea, not many people's cup of tea. He's one of the woke rappers, that's how I'm gonna say it. He basically talks about how all the people are going for the wrong cause. He's got a message behind it, but he just delivers it in the worst way possible. This song is so corny. I can't tell you enough. 2, Soul Train, YB and Namir. You knew it was coming. I don't know what he was thinking by making the song. I don't know what the engineers were thinking when making the song. The producers, they did a good job. I like the beat. It's a good beat. You can vibe with it. But the lyrics are horrible. If you listen to the song for the lyrics, you're lost cause. Please just stay away from me. Number 1, Astronaut in the Ocean, Masked Wolf. This song has no lyricism behind it whatsoever. I don't know how this song is viral. The lyrics make no sense at all. I don't know if he's talking about relationships or mental health. The chorus is okay just because of the melody to it. The lyrics, he basically just typed in what and hit the middle button of his predictive typing on his phone to make the lyrics for the song. I don't know why, but just listen to it. It's not good at all. No, I don't like it. It's a bad song. Bad. Don't listen to it unless if you want a bad experience. All right, goodbye. We're done here. Let's go on the next one. Let's do it.
That's all for this installment of Garnet News. Thanks for tuning in.
We will see you again next week. And as always,
Go Garnets!
Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play.